Good morning, everybody. Anthony here, and we are going to get started shortly. The market has just opened. Let me send you guys the link. Let me just make sure that I go live. Here we are. Good morning, good morning. Let me just make sure that we're good to go. Make sure that I see it on YouTube. And I don't see it, so let's see. Check. Bear with me, guys, bear with me. Yeah, there it is. Alrighty. Let me get you guys the link. What did I do? There we are. Alrighty, let's mark out our pre's, our high and lows. So we're on Tesla right now. I'm gonna mark some of my key resistance on the 4-hour chart real quick, because we are gapping up. So I got 2 green key resistances right there, and if we drop down, we have a key resistance down here. So let's zoom in now. Let's go to our, oops, that's a 15-second chart. We don't want the 15-second chart. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Let me know what's up, guys. I can see you guys. Over here in the chat. What's up, Tyler? What's up, everybody? All right. ORB top. We're gonna get our ORB low. And remember, we are not moving until we find our parameters. So where's my 5 a.m. at? 5 a.m. Here we go. 5 a.m. top. It's always good to have these marked out. 5 a.m. low. Not that we really use that, but it's always good to have that. Yesterday, let's hold off on that. All right, we're getting in the mix. What's up, everybody? What's up, everyone on YouTube? Just want to say what's up. Okay, so we're gapping up right now. We are gapping up right now. We had a bounce here. I'm trying to see. Did we have anything close before? We just had a bunch of chop. If it could pass this green line, man, we're moving. This is on Tesla right now. And it looks like we're already moving towards the upside. So, but it has to hit our parameters. That's such a big wick. Big wick. So what I would be looking for, let's pull up the options. Let's go to Tesla. ASML is moving crazy. All right, let's go. Man, Tesla's high. So we'd be aiming for, waiting for a pullback for sure. If we're doing calls, we're gonna do. Okay, so we don't have any 0 DTE today, so we're gonna do some 365 calls. And if we go put, we are gonna aim for 350 put. Actually, 352.5. I'm gonna put that in the chat for you guys right now. 365 calls or 2.5 puts. All right, and I got you guys over here. Let me know if you guys want to talk about any other stocks right now. But right now we are going to look for some good entry points. So essentially what I'm doing right now, if you guys could see this, is I already marked out my charts. The top low, pre-market high, pre-market low. And we are waiting for a break and a retest. And then we shall enter our trades. One of the stocks I added just for fun is SanDisk. Okay, I'm gonna pull this back 1 year. Look at SanDisk. If we would have bought in August of last year, we would have bought it at what? $46. Now it's at $900. It's just insane. So I don't think I'm gonna buy right now, but that's just it. That's just crazy, man. Let's take a look at ASML, see what they're doing. ASML is way hot right now. It's trading at the highest it's ever been. So I may not trade that, but it looks like the SPY is up 45.45%. Maybe we can come back to that if we don't see anything in Tesla. Tesla's up 1.55%, but it is moving slow. Let's mark out our ORB. Oh man, Robinhood, you're doing me dirty today, bro. Alrighty, let's see. Let me jump back to the chat. Yeah, there's no zeros for Tesla. It looks like it's okay. Totally cool. Totally all good. ORB top. ORB low. Alright, that'll be my chart for Robinhood. I'm gonna use TradingView. See, right now we're actually in a little bit of a decline, but let's see. Let's wait. Let's be patient. Waiting for a pullback. Yep, we are waiting for some type of pullback, and it looks like we are getting that. We are trading under the VWAP, and we're seeing a lot of seller. I'm seeing a lot of seller momentum. Okay, we just bounced off that pre-market low. This green mark right here is a bounce zone. And then this other green one right here is another bounce zone. So those are just all right. So we are waiting for our trades. It bounced off that pre-market low. I heard two that some Fed speakers are supposed to be speaking. Today is what? April 14th. Yeah, 12:45. So it looks like that's later on. Oh, actually at 8:30, discussion governor Tuesday. Let's see what this is. No, but I did hear that there is going to be some news. So let's see. Let's just keep watching. Let's just keep watching our stuff. Let's just wait for an opening range breakout. 5 a.m. low, 5 a.m. top. We're seeing some rejection on the VWAP. The VWAP is sitting around 358.33. And now we are moving up above the VWAP. All right. Now we're seeing some good momentum to the upside. Feel free, if you guys have any questions, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. I see you guys just switched to a cash account. Let's go. Let's get it. You're ready. Okay, we still got 3 minutes until the first candle closes. Oh, excuse me. Tesla put option has lost 20% since we added it. All right, let's see what some other stocks are doing real quick. Oh, we're seeing a big, okay, the SPY is seeing a big upside. Massive upside. 15-minute. Okay, I just marked out the SPY high and low for the 15-minute chart. So let's see. SPX. TQQQ. Tesla is not really doing much. Meta, that's probably why we're seeing a spike. Yeah, Meta is jumping up. Who knows? Maybe we'll jump into some Meta. Tesla's chopping, but it normally breaks. Yeah, the news will definitely affect the markets for sure, 100%. So it'll probably affect the SPY for sure. Netflix, how's Netflix doing? What are we trading? Dang, Netflix is trading at 103. Wow, they bounced back really good. Netflix is seeing a great break to the upside. All right, what you doing, Tesla? What you doing? Starting off a little rocky, I see. Which is fine. When it breaks, though. When it breaks, it breaks. So we're at 6:45, so we formed our first candle. So now we wait for our parameters. So once we start to go from there, and I'm watching the options chains right now. I'm watching the price action in the options. I might change the call though. So let me see. 21, can you do something for me? That's gonna be our new song from now on. I see you guys in the chat. All right. So the one I added, the only reason why I'm looking at the delta and it's 3. Let's see if maybe. It's about the same. Okay, yeah, no, 365 calls good. All right, we got some action moving upwards, so let's just be patient. Let's be patient. Sorry if I look a little tired, guys. I am a little tired. I went to bed like at 2 last night. So running on like 4 hours of sleep. But we're good. We out here. We out here making this trade. All right, we're coming up on the pre-market high right now. Actually, technically, the pre-market high is right there. Wow. That is such a jacked up. Oh my gosh. I don't even think I've seen on a MACD look like that before. Wow. I think honestly, if this candle ends up pushing past this 361 mark, I think we're off to the races, guys. To be honest, I think Tesla could go up 4 to 5% if it pushes past that for the day. But I want to see what's up with this bounce right here. Let's see if it bounces off the pre-market high, because it looks like earlier in the pre-market there was some heavy rejection there. We ended with a big seller candle, and then it kind of floated down onto the under the VWAP. Under the VWAP. SanDisk is way down now. They had a huge drop. Gold, Tesla, ASML. Yep, ASML is dropping. Wow, that's a massive drop. Let's see. Ooh. Maybe we'll get into some ASML. Who knows? Let's go. That's the 15-minute right there. It's trading below the 15-minute. We'll wait for the retest somewhere up in here. This is the VWAP. We could wait for a bounce though. We would do, yeah, that put option I added on there earlier was probably killing it right now. All right, we'll come back to ASML. Let's go back to Tesla. All right, Tesla just pushed past the pre-market high. Okay, we got some action, fellas. We got some options. It had a gap too. Yep, it did. All right, Tesla's moving, guys. Tesla's moving. Let's lock in. We don't trade off of FOMO. We trade off of our disciplines. So here we go. We're going to discipline ourselves. We're not going to enter a trade. However, I see two great looking candles right here. This is an even better looking candle. Buyers are stepping in. We're on a 15-minute chart right now. Let's go down to our 5. As soon as it pushes past, we're going to wait for the retest of the ORB. And then we shall go from there. Because once it pushes past this ORB, it's going to come back and retest somewhere. And remember, we got to think like hedge fund guys, the hedge fund managers. We got to think about the liquidation. My camera is on 1 battery, so hopefully it lasts me the whole time. I have my other battery, that's why. Okay. All right. And 2% is already a lot too. 2% are really high. Okay, we had some pretty strong wicks there. Technically, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I wonder if I could jump into some puts right there, because it went up so high. But it's okay. We need to stay true. We need to stay true. ASML, I may take a trade in my Roth account over here if it could get a good bounce here. All right, we got some heavy seller rejection on the 5-minute chart off of the ORB. Got some rejection there. We still doing 365 call? Yes, 365 call or 352.5 put. We are just waiting to see as soon as we get a break, because look, it looks like we bounced completely, almost directly off of that ORB. So who knows? And we're still sitting at plus 2% for the day. So for Tesla. Alrighty, so we had some rejection. Looks like the buyers are coming back though. Looks like on the MACD we're seeing some heavy buyer support. However, the RSI is actually coming down. So let's just wait. Let's just see what happens. Patience, patience, patience. But man, that ASML took a hit. Dude, low key, if that ASML jumps all the way to the VWAP, I think we could do some damage on some puts. Okay. 47, you started on, so with your cash account, would you start with 500? 500 on there? If you started with 500, just do risk management. I would say, especially for this trade. I mean, hey, to each their own. I mean, this is not financial advice. I just gotta make sure I say that. So I'm looking at the contracts like $2 right now. I mean, you could probably I would take one just to be safe, just in case you do take a loss. But if you want to take two, you might be able to get two in there with $500. You know, so let's see how it goes. But again, just want to be smart with the risk management. I won't lie, sometimes I don't fully follow that 24/7. But I think it would be wise just to be a little cautious. All right. Honestly, we're bouncing right now, bouncing back and forth. Let's go down to the 1 minute and see what's going on. All right. Yeah, so it's kind of consolidating right now. Price action. Here's a good one. That's a good chop right there. Nice chart, Meta. Nice chart, man. That 15-minute candle. Sweet. Nice. I like that. 280 to play with. Yeah, so you should be able to buy one. Oh my gosh, Robinhood's up 8%. What's going on here? Wow. All right, now we're getting rejection. Tesla is falling. Could it be a buying opportunity? I don't know. We bounced directly off that ORB. Now we're on the swing down. We ain't buying though. We ain't buying. Okay, I'm gonna switch my camera battery, guys, real fast. Give me 1 second, because my camera's gonna die. So I'm just gonna put the chart on by itself. Give me 1 second. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. You'll probably hear me, but you won't see me. I do have another battery. All right. Did it work? Yep. I think we're good. Perfect. All right, here we go. Now we're back. We're back. Okay, we back. Yep. All right. Let's see what Tesla's doing. My guys, if there's any other stocks you guys want me to look at, let me know. We are looking at Tesla right now. Watching Tesla just chop. What's Google doing? Nice. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Let's check the 15 minute. Let's just mark that just in case we want to come back to that. But I would say today, let's be a little cautious. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you sell some stocks, it takes a day. It takes a day for it to. That's the sucky thing. It takes a full day. So, but yeah, having a cash account is way better than margin. But you definitely don't want to mess around with the margin. Let's go to our 5 minutes. So on our 15-minute chart, we're seeing a lot of actually seeing a lot of red seller activity. Let's go to the 30 minutes real quick. Let's see what happens. Man, that 1 minute is ugly. We're chopping right now. Someone's commenting on Discord. I don't even know who that is. Alrighty, so let's go back to ASML. It's not really doing much right now. Let's just stay on Tesla. Welcome everybody. I see some new people on YouTube that we're watching. What's up, everybody? Feel free to put in the comments. Let me know what's up. Let me know who's out there. Right now we are waiting for our break. We are not taking the trade until we break or come close to it. In the Discord, I will answer that question. Price action for Tesla slowing down, so let's answer. So I'm going to answer a question in the Discord chat real quick. I am currently live right now. You know what? I'll answer that question later. Look at that. Look at that VWAP. All right, we're getting some strong momentum upwards now. Just chop, my boys, chop. Remember, last Friday we took a loss when we traded the chop. We are not trading the chop today. We are going to be smart. We're going to be disciplined. And we are going to wait. My camera look crooked. It looks a little crooked. Oh, it is crooked. Hang tight, guys. Hang tight. Hang tight. There we go. Small details. Small details. Excellence is in the details. Come on, Tessie. What we doing? What we doing, Tessie? What's Meta doing? That's so crazy. Robinhood is up 8%. What's SanDisk? Is SanDisk trying to make a comeback right now? Because they took a huge drop. You're gonna trade some SPY? Yeah, SPY is always a good alternative. SPY is a little high, but I would say with your 15 high and low, 15-minute high and low, looks like the high is right there. It still hasn't broken either. It still hasn't broken. So just if you're gonna trade SPY, just be careful. Make sure you do your due diligence. One thing too, you don't have to trade the exact contract that I trade. If you need to go a little higher, so like for instance, if 365 call right now is at 160 a contract. If you need to go less money per contract, you can go to like a 367 or 68 depending on what they have. It'll be cheaper. So that's another thing. If you don't want to trade Tesla, no one's obligated to trade Tesla. That's just what I trade mainly. And right now we are waiting for our price action, so we're not trading the chop. I think yesterday our trade came around like 8 o'clock, so we're gonna wait for it to break out. And I haven't seen, again, I don't feel like I've seen the big money step in yet. Maybe in the beginning. Outside of that, it doesn't look like we're doing much. So let's see. What are we doing, ASML? What are we doing? Okay. 174. All right, Tesla is now under the VWAP. And that is such a big opening candle, man. There's so much. It's like almost $10 in that candle. Meta's popping off. Robinhood's popping off. Netflix is just insane, bro. We should have did some longs in Netflix a couple months ago. I had a feeling it was gonna pop back off. It's totally okay though, because we're a day trader. Yeah, honestly, bro, I mean, I would do that, in my opinion. 47. I would definitely do that. You can make all that back with the options quick. Costco's taking a dip, which is actually pretty surprising. There must have been something that went wrong. What is Microsoft doing? We're looking at Microsoft right now. Microsoft is pretty high. What's their... I had a Microsoft call. Oh yeah, I should have held that one. It's all good. It's too high now. ASML's not doing much. All right, so we dropped below the VWAP. Let's check it out. Let's see what we doing for Tesla. We are waiting. Again, I know this is the boring part, guys. This is very, very boring. However, this boring part is necessary for trading. Need to make sure. Yep, we are swinging. We are seeing a nice swing. I'm just trying to see what we can hold, because it's not holding anything. It's just going back and forth. It's just chopping. So It's just all chop right now. Literally, look at that. It's just boom, 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 boom. Who knows? If we could bounce off this line here, might be able to swing it back up. SPX, where's SPY? SPY. What we doing? SPY is rejecting the ORB 15 minute. However, I think it will push past. But we are at the top of the ORB right now. And it just pushed past right now. And it is rejecting. It is rejecting. I will say that. All right, SPY just pushed past. Who knows? Maybe we'll do some SPYs. Let's wait for a retest on SPY though. Let me add some SPY to my SPY calls. SPY call. Let's do whatever you guys feel most comfortable with. I'm probably gonna do 691 because it's closest to the price. I'm gonna wait for a retest though. If I jump in, see if I can get it on a discount. Maybe get it at see if we can get it around 50%, 0.50. Maybe we'll trade some SPY with you, Tyler. Let's do it. Again, wait for a pullback though. Don't jump in. Don't jump in. Let's wait for it to come to us. Got to make sure it can hold off of that 15-minute ORB. Tesla is at 189. We're breaking towards the upside. Let's do SPY 691 call. And I might ask for I don't know, I need to see a pullback real quick on SPY before I jump in. Let's go to Tesla. Tesla's breaking up in the upside now. We're seeing some good momentum. Okay, I feel like the big money is starting to step in a little bit. Okay, if you guys, I'm not entering SPY. But if you guys did feel comfortable entering earlier on SPY, then okay, so there's our pullback. It's pulling back right now. I want to see a little bit of a bigger pullback. I want people to get liquidated. That's what I want. I want people to get liquidated. I don't want to get liquidated. See that right there? People getting liquidated. Keep my eye on Tesla. With the SPY, let's see where we're at. We did have some bounces, okay? If you guys jumped to some SPY calls, you're probably doing pretty well right now. don't want to get liquidated on SPY, man. That's why I'm a little cautious about trading it right now. It's a little too high for me. Could it go higher? Absolutely, guys, but it's already pretty high right now. I want it to come a little closer. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me, SPY. We are in no rush right now. No rush. We are patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. Okay. Sellers stepping in. The sellers are stepping in. That's why we don't buy out of fear of missing out. Because if you would have bought, I think it was like 85 cents. You would have bought at 85 cents. Now it's currently at 75 cents. You might have gotten liquidated already. And it looks like we are starting to have a little bit of a turn. A little bit of a roll. We're going to watch it come down. Maybe if we can get it to touch the ORB top. Tesla, let's see what Tesla's doing. All right, guys, we're getting closer with Tesla. And like I said, I do feel like we are about to break to the upside. We just tickled the ORB top. And we're about to push the ORB top right now. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's a pre-market high. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That is the pre-market high. Patience, patience, patience. We are not rushing these trades. Patience. Still looking for a SPY play. It's at 94 cents right now. The 691 call. That actually would have been a good play. It's all good. It's all good. Maybe we could catch a bounce. Maybe if it comes back to us. It's okay. If you don't take a trade, you're not losing. That's why I want to get across to you guys is don't look at a missed trade as a losing opportunity. There's always going to be another trade. Tesla's consolidating right now, guys. It's ready to break out. I know it's ready to break out. If I see a candle with great force, though, who knows? Maybe we'll jump in a little sooner. But we are still being cautious. What's up with this SPY? Why does it do that? All right, here's the pullback on SPY. Again, I do like the pullbacks. I do like the pullbacks. Man, Tesla ain't doing nothing today, guys. Tesla ain't doing nothing today, guys. It's all good. We are waiting and we are patient. Meta's 257. Robinhood's up 9%. They're not doing much right now. It had a big break earlier. What's ASML doing? They're up 1.18% now. Okay, so they broke. So let's see ASML. All right, so ASML is trading above the VWAP now. Okay. And those of you that jumped into SPY, probably doing pretty well right now. Great job if you made some gains. I may even switch to SPY 360 or 692. Actually, no. All right, there's a pullback. I wonder if it bounces off that blue line, it might be a good re-entry. Excuse me, guys. I do think it'll still go up. Sometimes I wish you could hit double time on the stock market. Just hit fast forward, like the movie Click. No, I'm just kidding. All right, SPY may be entering our zone. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Again, right now we're just watching. We are just watching. I don't know though. For me personally, SPY is a little high. I need to see a bounce before I get into SPY. Alrighty, we just pushed past the pre-market high. Now we're moving with some Tessie. But we're getting some rejection. It's unable to hold. That candle wick is showing me that sellers are still in control. All right, we just pushed past the pre-market high again. See if we can maybe get a bounce. Again, I do feel like it wants to break towards the upside, but let's wait. Those candles, I don't see enough force yet. All right. All right, let's wait. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. I said I was gonna follow my system. My system hasn't lied to me, so I am going to wait. I wanted to jump in here. If I would have jumped in, I would have bought at 190 a contract. And it's at 193 right now. But Tesla is pushing up. The SPY's up 0.71%. Okay, we're coming up on the 15-minute. If we push past it, we may see some volume. Or if we see a rejection, who knows, maybe we'll enter some puts there. Looks like we're going to pass the ORB top, though. It looks like calls may be where it's at today. Yep, and we are pushing past that. We're on the 1-minute chart right now, so we just passed our 15-minute opening range breakout. Want to wait for a retest. 226 right now. Let's see if we can get in at 215. All right, guys, we just broke, so we are almost off to the races. Do not rush, do not rush. Let's do 230. Might be able to get in at 230. I have not set my order yet. I'm just watching this. It's gonna pull back. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna pull back. There it is, right there. It wants to pull back. I'm just gonna send the order in. For right now, I'm gonna put it at 230, and we're gonna wait. We're gonna let it come to us. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I don't want to buy right now at 260. But I just put an order in at 230. Let's see if we get filled. If we can get a good drawback. Maybe I set it a little too low. Maybe let's go 240. Nah, I think I did good. It's at 240 right now. Yeah, let's change it to 240. It's all good. All right, so we just put an order in at 240. We're gonna see if we can get filled here for a Tesla call. Or you know what? Let's, for our Roth, let's go a little lower. Let's go a little safer. Okay, we just got filled. And we're off to the races, guys. So let's see what we could do. Okay, okay, okay. We're only up 2% right now. We are up 5% now. We entered the trade already, guys. 9%. %. And we're off to the races. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. If you guys are in this trade with me, so far so good. Up 18%. We're gonna see how far we could ride this. I might sell it at 20%. See if we can get out at 20% because it doesn't look like there's a lot of momentum right here. All right, we're still good right now. We're still doing well. And you know what? I'm gonna just get out. Actually, hold on. Yeah, this might be a good point to get out, just to be safe. All right, we just got filled. Perfect. That's okay if it goes up later. I'm at least at 1,000. So the trades we took today, I could have held my Roth a little longer, but I sold that just for safety. Took 2 trades today, and we're done. We made 230, and then in our $500 account, we made, how much did we make? 114. Not bad trades today. Not bad at all, guys. Could Tesla keep going? Absolutely. However, I'm not seeing the momentum I want, so that's why I pulled out. Oops. All right. So that's pretty much it for the day, guys. I think I'm gonna close it out there. For me, I think I'm happy with that. I'll let you guys know in the chat in Discord how we did. I'll send you guys the we'll talk about post in the Discord chat. We'll talk about everyone's dubs. But yeah, look at guys, for the week, we're up $93. For the month, we're up $600, 146%. And we are kicking. So it's good to see us in the $1,000 range now. Let's go, somebody. But all right, y'all. We'll talk in the Discord chat, and we'll talk soon. All right, fellas. See you guys.